welcome to our masterclass. It's an honor to be before you. My name is Angelica Stanley. Welcome to Dreams to Dollars, the masterclass where I'm going to walk you through how to make money with done-for-you digital products. If you have clicked the link below and signed up, you got the Speak Live Challenge for free biblical money making and legacy building toolkit. This is what I call it. It's the, accelerator for August, but it's also continuing this because we're focusing on Proverbs and wisdom. And I'm really, really just grateful and excited to be here. Okay. So with that said, you can see on the screen here where you have your quick guide. All of that is found inside. So just go to angelicastanley.co /Speak Live Challenge. That is a free all the time. Get started. I update it every single month and it's to get you started. Okay. So if you don't know me, my name is Angelica Stanley and I'm really excited to get started because this is one of my favorite yearly masterclasses that I do. And I am so excited to tell you the reason why I'm so excited. So I am so excited because I will be getting you prepared for some very big events coming up. Okay. Now, we can look at this spiritually and we can also look at this in the natural. Okay. Because we are going to be pushing through some things that are difficult. Okay. Because we all know that things are happening in the realm of the spirit that we just really need to be real about being real. Okay. Like, let's face it. It's difficult for us to ignore the things that are going on in this world. Okay. So if you are watching this live, be sure that you are sharing all of that great stuff. You're going to need to take notes or watch the replay. Don't worry. The replay will be available on my channel. And I'm really excited about that because you're going to be able to watch this, rinse and repeat, have it for yourself, share it with people that if you're blessed, do me a favor and share it. Okay. I will be in the comments. Now, if you are brand new, I'm using StreamYard to stream. Okay. There is a link there that if you are looking to sign up or join, or you're wanting to start using StreamYard to go live on YouTube, build your YouTube channel, get my link down below and use that and start monetizing, start your investment. It's a discount code for you. If you sign up with me, I get your email address, I reach out to you and I book a free 20-minute call with you to help you get started. Okay. That's what I do. That's just who I am. Okay. So make sure you have your DFY guide and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can get all of the replays. Okay. Now, I want to kick this off. Let's get going. I'm going to give you a process. Okay. This is Angelica's process. It's a quick cheat sheet that you should you decide to create on your own. Now, if you leave here, I understand this is YouTube. I understand social media. Okay. Go ahead and just give yourself a pat on the back. If you're like determined, I am going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out and I am going to freebie through it, right? I'm going to freebie through it. Okay. And if that is the case, make sure you get your freebies and make sure that you screenshot this so you can have a roadmap on what I am going to teach you. Because if you decide to never come back and you decide to never use any of the products or anything that I'm like to work with me or purchase, I want to give you something. I just care about you getting your testimony out. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is step 1. Write in a journal and transcribe it into a Google Doc. You currently more than likely have brilliant ideas and strategies inside of a notebook and have not transcribed that process or created a document or created a store and okay, and are selling it. Let me give you an example. I was literally just on social media and a pastor friend of mine, okay, he's a pastor, and I had a blessing of being introduced to him. And he like can help people with daily, like fixing their car. He can like plumbing issues. Anyways, a girl from his church, a woman from the church, he's a pastor, had an issue. I don't know the whole story, but he basically drafted this thing on a piece of paper, drew to her to tell her, this is where you need to start in order, because she, lives at home, out of state, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, dude, you need to make a manual. Like, take that and create it and sell it for 99 cents and market it. Or, okay. So the reason I'm giving you that is because the step 2 is you can package it. Okay. You can package it. I use tools like Canva. I'm not going to go too much into detail with that. If you ever want me to do a video or you're interested, I want to encourage you to look for Break Time Hustle Mama. Okay. Break Time Hustle Mama is my social media place. Okay. Hustle Mama. That is my social media. That's my YouTube channel that I just started. I'm going to talk more about that in a while, but that is my YouTube channel that I started, and I go in more depth about, systems, processes, tools, and the goal is to get you to your first 1K. Okay. And so I do a lot of tutorials, okay? Like how to set up your email list, all of that kind of stuff. So the next thing that I want to share with you is, take like that pastor. I literally said like he needed to take that and put it into a process. Like, no joke, put it into a process. Put it into Canva, put it into a document, get that going, right? Okay. So then once you do that, then step 3 is you have to publish it. Sis, publish it. Brother, publish it. I use tools like Pensight, StanStore, PayHip, all of that. In the freebie that I sent you, you can get all of the links. My links give you either 40, 50, or a free trial, okay? % off. So like you can start off, like, here's the reason why I'm giving you these, okay? There's also beacons on there. I haven't added it there, but let me tell you why, okay? I'm not going to tell you which tool to use. I am going to give you a small amount, because like if you go into YouTube, there's so much everywhere, okay? So that tells me that you want to do it on your own. That tells me that you're willing to research. That tells me that you're willing to put in the work. But I just want to save you some time. There's 3 or 4 of them, and you can even message me or comment below. I need the stored lists, and just comment that below and I'll get it to you. But here's the thing. I want you to look into these and see if you could see yourself using these, okay? Are they simple enough? Are they cost effective? Do they have what you're looking for? Do you even know what you're looking for? So these are ways to help you. Step 4, launch it. Launch it. Launch it. Launch it. Okay. Step 4 is launch it. Launch it on a podcast or on a social media platform. If you're confused on where to start, do you have social media? Check. Do you have a following? Check. Do you think that people will help you on your social media? Would they be interested? I'm not too sure. Okay, so for 90 days, start monetizing on what you have. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm just totally passionate about what I do, okay? You'll learn more about me in a second. Okay, so all you have to do is, let's go back through the steps. Get it all written down, write the vision, make it plain, package it, make it nice, beautify, all that kind of stuff. Publish it on a store. This is where you can sell online, okay? And then you can launch it. Launch it on social media, all of that kind of stuff. Now, after you do this process and you're stuck and you're like, Angelica, I tried to do this like by myself and I struggled and I really need your help. I want to invite you to the Digital Devotional PLR Hub. Okay. It is a place where I create faith-based products, rinse and repeat devotionals, and you can take those. I teach you how to set up. I teach you how to walk through all this kind of stuff for $27 a month. Okay. Now, if you're like, wait a minute, $27 a month and you teach me how to do it, plus you give me like documents and tools and devotionals that I can flip and rebrand to myself and give to you. Yes. And I'm also giving you a code. So on Instagram, if you go to angelicastanley.co, I have a channel, okay, a broadcasting channel. It is called Well Belly Daily, okay? Get inside of there. It is free. I drop a lot of free stuff. I think there's like 10 or 12 people there. And I drop free stuff. I give free stuff. Whenever I'm led by the power of the Holy Spirit to do it, I do it. If you use this code, Well Valley Daily, you will get 10% off of angelicastanley.co, being in that group, getting for courses and specified products. So you'll get 10% off of all the digital devotional PLR hub if you're interested there, and some other products that I have, okay? So I hope this first 10 minutes really blessed you, okay? This is all found inside of the digital guide, okay? It's the Speak Life guide. Now, I want to get started. If you have any comments, please comment below, okay? Comment below and share with me. Just drop in the comments the reason why you're here. Just drop in the comments the reason why you're here. That's it. Just drop in the comments the reason why you're here. Now, a lot of times we're hesitant to share. We're hesitant to be a part of a community. We're hesitant in doing a lot of stuff. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be hesitant to do something that God has called you to do, okay? With that being said, my name is Angelica Stanley, and I'm a 36, soon to be 37-year-old mom of two, okay? After my hubby and I had our first son, I left my career out of obedience to God and became a stay-at-home mom. Business, all of that stuff that I'm doing now, digital products, was not on my radar. I thought I was going to be a part-time counselor. That didn't even work. The Lord was like, keep your butt at home. And I was like, yes, Father. Okay. So I stayed home and I started doing digital products. Okay. I started doing digital products. Remember the pastor that I just told you about? And I was like creating that process. I'm able to see that in people and help them create that process because I've done it not only for myself, but for many others. Okay. And so the reason why I'm here to share this with you is because in 2018, I literally packaged and launched my first digital download, and I was scaling to my first 1K. Okay. And I even self-published a book doing these same processes. I do webinars following the same process. Okay. Why is this so important? Well, I want to help you bring in passive income with digital products. Okay. I want you to understand that done for you digital products is a business model that works and sets it apart far from everything that's on the market right now. Digital products are not going away. Okay. There's MRR, there's courses, there's all of these different things, but digital products are never going away. They're never going away. People are on their phones. Okay. Think about it. People are on their phones. Drink your water. People are on their phones and on their tablets majority of the time. Okay. Now, because of that, you are able to give someone a single page, a 3-page, a 4-page process, whatever it is, and you are able to provide them a level of support and information for a low cost. Okay, this is where the funnel starts. Now, I have emails. I created the freebie that I was just talking to you about that I told you. These are just when I had just created this. This was last year, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I did this last year. I was getting ding, 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 ding. I was getting all of these leads coming in on people wanting what I had because they're like, I need to create digital products. But I ain't got $500 to invest. I need to make $500. If I had $500 to invest, we got to be real about it. So let me tell you, this page right here, this picture right here, I put this here, and it is like the highlight of today. That is what making time looks like. You showing up to this webinar right now, this masterclass, is what making time looks like. Okay, you can do this. Okay, I'm here to help you get there, because I believe that you have power in your testimony, and that you are going to be able to create digital products and create things that are going to not only help you bring in a stream of income, but you are going to reach people that you're called to serve. Okay, you have gifts, you have talents. You, like the pastor that was able to help a woman, a single woman, work on her house, because calling a plumber and doing all of that, and yes, he's far away and he can't do it, but he was able to give her something. Do you know how much, like, that is a huge blessing? And you might be saying, oh, but you're charging for it. Oh, listen, Paul was a tent maker. Now, I'm not saying be greedy with it, but if you can give someone an instructional manual for 99 cents or $5 or $3, I bet you socks. Okay, I would say bet you the socks on my feet, but I'm not wearing socks right now, okay? But I'm telling you that, like, people will buy it, but you have to learn the marketing skills. You have to learn how to do this. And done for you, you may be saying, I don't know how to do designing. I don't know how to do all of this kind of stuff, but I just have these ideas and I have these thoughts, and I know that I can help people. This is why this is so important, okay? So the results. What it can look like for you to build a profitable digital product business from scratch, okay? So this was back in November. These are old because this is when I started. Back in November, I started Break Time Hustle Mama, okay? From the very playbook that I bundled and created from 2018 of me speaking life and creating Well Valley and doing all these different things. And I said, well, the main thing is digital products. So how do I... Let me recreate, right? Remember how I talked to you a minute ago and I said, if you are someone and you're like, where do I start? Do I have social media? What do I do? Oh my goodness. Okay, right there. See, right there. I'm trying to point this right here. Okay, on this screen right here, let me go ahead and get off screen real quick. But on this screen right here, you can see step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay, you're going to find a product with private label rights. Okay, you might have seen one that you like. I have one for you. It's the Speak Life and Hustle playbook. Okay, now here's the second part. You're going to make it your own. Going to add your own branding, add your own voice, take into account what you want your target audience to know you as you're modifying and rewriting this. Okay, step 3 is you're going to price your product. I started selling this at $27, okay? I've given codes for free. I've done things like that. Why? Because my target audience is starting $27. Girl, you gonna help me make this money? Yes, please, okay? These are my people, okay? Step 4, put systems in place to drive traffic to your store. Social media. Having a social media planner, having a community to help you do these things, okay? That's why I dropped my YouTubes. You're already on this one. I dropped another YouTube. That's why I told you about the Digital Devotional PLR Hub. I also have something else for you. Me doing this, look at this. Purchases, boom, 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 okay? And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is the very, very process that you get inside of the playbook, okay? Making money with digital products is everywhere, and it includes things like online courses, memberships, ebooks, templates, printables, worksheets, stock photography. Are you a photographer? Do you have beautiful, like, photographs? Do you know online digital marketers will purchase a bundle to brand their whole brand, right? Authentic, one of a kind, not from Canva, not any of those things, and people will actually use them, okay? So whether you already are a business owner or you're brand new or you're working a 9-to-5 or you're a stay-at-home mom, you can make money with digital products. They're everywhere. Maybe you're a career expert and maybe you would like to have a mentorship group teaching accounting or teaching, maybe you started a t-shirt business and you're like, hey, I could help somebody get to their first $1,000 in sales on their t-shirt business. I've done it. I just want to rinse and repeat. You can create a membership. Well, how would you do that with a digital product? I'm showing you how right now. It's all packaged. You give them the step-by-step process on how to get started. You flip it, you brand it, you talk all about it on social media, and you direct them to the link. Okay? So how is this going to take me from dreams to dollars, right? I have this dream. How is it going to take me from dreams to dollars? Okay? So this one was on November 15th of 2023. I did this last year, okay? It's the same thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why am I telling you this? Because I have something for you that is going to help you get to November, okay? I have something for you that if you do this now and you follow the process, starting today, by September, you will start marketing, free content, building your email list, okay? Then come November, you will have things to sell for the holidays, a digital product. I don't know about you, but an extra $1,000 for the year. Think of it this way. Do you want to go pick up more overtime? Okay, think about it this way. Do you want to go pick up more overtime away from your family? Or do you want to dedicate that time of overtime, okay, in your home, in your office, for an hour a day, working on building your digital product business, okay? That you make 100, okay, hold on. I have to change this real quick. That you make 100% profit. 100%. 100%. Okay? Here's why this is so powerful. You know, when you go work a 9 to 5, you get paid from 9 to 5. You have to clock out for your break. You don't get paid for the blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so 9 to 5. It ends up being a 10-hour shift because you got to figure you wake up. If you count all of that time, okay, then you want to go do overtime. Then you want to go do this. Then you want to go do that. Okay, that takes away more time. Okay, imagine selling after taxes. Excuse me, mom life. After taxes, after all of this, imagine getting a notification to your phone for a $27 product, and your butt has been sitting on the couch with the kids on a Saturday enjoying cartoons in your slippers, and you haven't brushed your teeth drinking hot coffee. Hello! You didn't have to get overtime. You didn't have to go somewhere else. Why? Because you came home Monday through Friday, dedicated 30 minutes in the morning, dedicated 30 minutes in the evening, and you started working on a plan to take that dream of making money or that dream of investing into nonprofit organizations or churches, or that dream of starting your own business. You're like, but I have a bigger dream and I'm called to the nations. Can you start? Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, girl, okay? So why am I sharing this? Okay, let's prepare to fish. Let's prepare to fish. You might be saying, Angelica, what do you mean? How do I prepare to fish? Well, this person, okay, now I'm going to exit out of this because I'm going to start drawing on this board. But I want to show you this really quick because I believe not only is it going to bless you, but it is going to show you how to fish, okay? So I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to change the color and I'm going to do it to white, okay? So the reference that I'm giving of this is preparing to fish. Before you can go fish, Okay. This deck right here, it needs to be built. Now, you can go to a creek, to a ditch, an arroyo, like whatever, right? I'm from New Mexico, so we call it an arroyo, okay? An arroyo, but a river, a ditch, but man-made ditch. But what I'm telling you is, if God has called you to do something big, what if doing this is teaching you how to build the fishing deck, the foundations in your business, where your morals, your beliefs, your ethics, all of those different things, you're starting to get it going, right? Okay, now catch this. What if, let me go back. What if you were to start with a digital product here, okay? Once the foundations in your business is built, right? And this is the deck, right? So once the foundation is built, then you have the chair. Then you have, oh, wait a minute, this is a bicycle. This person had to get the bicycle to go to work, right? To go fishing. He got a chair to sit. He didn't need the chair, but he had the foundation there. He has his hoodie. He has his fishing pole. Okay? What if your freebie, okay, turned into a $27 offer? And then that offer turned into a $47 offer. And then that offer turned into a $97 offer. All based on you preparing to fish. Okay. Now, biblically speaking, it says Jesus told Peter, cast your net to the other side. So they used a net. I want you to think of this. Would you be able to cast a net? Would you be able to just make $1,000 like right now with all of the emails and the support and the people asking questions and all of that? Like, would you be able to handle all of those fish? Or can you start with the fishing pole and work toward getting 100 leads that would then maybe give you 40 sales? That would then maybe give you, let's say, 20 in a monthly membership. That would then give you 3 people that you work with once a month. Did you see that? Is it starting to make sense for you? Good. Because this can be done with the freebie, email automation, setting up a store, having the automation there, and leading people to work with you toward higher tickets. Now, your coaching program is you no longer fishing on the deck. It's more like you going out and having a fishing boat, right? But then going deeper out, you actually have people coming from your program that are serving. So you now have a shipping container. Imagine that. Having a shipping container of people coming from your programs because you started all from a freebie. I believe you can start fishing and live your dream. Now, I told you that you can get 10% off of of the Speak Life Playbook and run with it and go do it and start and all of that. Use that code, get 10% off and knock it out the park. But Angelica, I struggle with tech. I struggle with niching down. What is that? Niche, wash, who am I talking to? Social media marketing. I don't even know where to begin. Branding. What is that? Focus. I struggle with just day-to-day tasks. Accountability. I need somebody to be with me and help me and show me that it can be done and encourage me when I don't want to do it. So I want to share with you, okay, something that I'm grateful for, but mostly that I believe is going to equip, encourage, and empower you for 2024 to forever today, okay? I want you to get ready for Black Friday sales using this playbook, okay? I want to help you get to Black Friday. I want to help you make sales for Black Friday. I want to help position you to make sales starting today for Black Friday. I believe you can start fishing and live your dream. I understand that the deck has to be built, and I understand that you don't know what email marketing is. I understand that you're nervous about social media. I understand that you're nervous about even getting your first 3 clients or your first 3 fish. And are you going to be able to help them? And is this product going to work? I understand. But I believe you can start fishing and start living your dream of already in the spirit owning that shipping container of goods and service and helping people be a light in a dark place. Starting with email, starting with a freebie, starting with a PLR product, starting with a digital store like a Stand Store, or I use Pensite or Beacons, all of these different things. Starting with email automation. You're like, Angelica, that's a lot. Don't worry, I have all the stuff. I have all the templates. Literally, you just have to like take it, make it yours, put it there, follow. It's like simple. So you can start on a little canoe, right? Get there. And then you can get to a shipping boat or a fishing boat, where you have a net. It's no longer a pole, a fishing pole. You're actually using a net, right? If we think of Peter, he was using a fishing net, right? And then imagine the shipping container of all of those fish that you caught and being able to multiply, and each of those shipping containers being something that somebody provides, a good, a service, a blessing, all from one of your programs. And it all started from a digital product. I believe you can start fishing and living your dream. And I believe that you can start with this done for you, speak life and hustle playbook with resale rights. It's a 4-week process. Okay. I believe you can do this. I absolutely 110% believe that you can do this. And I believe so much that you can do this that I want to invite you to join me inside of the Live Your Dream coaching container. Okay? We're going to create your dream digital product business in 90 days or less and get you to your first 1K with Angelica's help. This is having me to help you go through the entire Speak Life and Hustle playbook. Okay? Support, working through it, doing everything, emails, automations, weekly meetups. We meet up. This isn't just a course. You're going to show up. Okay? You're going to have a video. You're going to show up. We're going to do the work because I need to teach you how to get there. Not only that is you're going to have private chat access to me. Okay? So you get weekly marketing and content support so you can truly work 2 hours a day, if that, okay? So think an hour in the morning and then an hour at night, or start within 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. You get group chat access for mutual support and increasing social media engagement. You get scheduled training sessions, okay? You get monthly planning meetings with bi-weekly check-ins. And you get additional trainings on technology, scaling, managing client events, or managing clients and direct messaging. Okay? You get all of this support for $47 a month. Okay? $47 a month. $47 a month. Now remember, I said you could use code Well Valley Daily to get started. Okay. I really just believe in going and preparing you for what is to come and being able to have something that is not going to require you to be in the office during chaos or any of that. You're going to be okay. So weekly marketing, okay? And you have options for 2 hours a day or 30 minutes, however you want to start, group chat access, social media, scheduled trainings, monthly planning meetings. I'm working with you through the Speak Life and Hustle Playbook, the Live Your Dream coaching container. We go through it together. You flip the product. You basically have me as your admin or your virtual assistant. I will help you with Canva. I will help you with rebranding. I will help you with all of that. Okay? Because that's just what I do. That's literally what I do. Okay? So if you're ready to live your dream, okay, and you're ready to, like, you want to make money for Black Friday, you want to focus on what God has called you to do, you want to start small, you want to start that business, you want to build your foundations, you're ready to go fishing because you believe that I'm called here. I'm called to this fishing container. I'm called to make disciples. I'm called to go out there, right? I'm called to reach people. I'm called to be a light in the dark place, right? I can help others do what better than me. But you had to build the deck first. Are you willing to build the deck first to start? Are you willing to get started? Are you willing to take your bike? Are you willing to sit through this masterclass? Are you willing to even if you can't get in the coaching container with me, are you willing to look through the freebie and do the first 4? Are you willing to schedule that time for you? Are you willing to do those things? Are you willing to go to angelicastanley.co and start your store and get a discount code? Are you willing to join the coaching container, the Live Your Dream coaching container, and get the free automations and the emails and all of these things and have me as your like literally your virtual assistant? Are you willing to go and start going live on social media, taking that boat, getting a little canoe, still using a fishing pole and saying, okay, I'm going to try this out on water now. Okay, I made my first $50. Now I'm really gonna start. I'm gonna look at $50 a week. I'm gonna sell these and I'm gonna get to my 1K. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do what God has called me to do. Because it's not just about, like, there are people that, like the pastor that had this blueprint. Do you know how many single moms would benefit from that? Like, knowing that? Because how much money do you have to put out to call a plumber when you have a manual from someone that you can trust, and he calls you up and he's like, yeah, this is what you do. Okay, you know what? You're probably going to need a plumber. I know a couple of people, and he's a pastor, he's a church, and he's like, you know what? I got referrals. I got some people. He calls somebody. He's like, hey, you got this, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, there's the church fund. How much is it going to be for the plumber to come? Oh, it's going to be $75. You know what? We got somebody that donated to the church for whatever. Let me go ahead. Don't worry about it. We got it. Where did that money come from? Where are you getting the things? The wealth of the wicked is stored up for the just, for the righteous. We got to go and get the things. We got to go and help people. People will sow in. We will be able to invest into churches, into people, into the homeless, into, single moms, into, elderly, all of these things. And coming away from, I got to work like a slave or this 9 to 5. And meanwhile, you're building someone else's business, but you can't talk about God. Oh, let's not talk about Jesus. Right? They want your gifts, but they don't want to acknowledge where the gifts come from. No. That's not what we're doing here. Let's be real about it. Can we be real? Because I am. You go and do what you got to do, But then having something that you know, okay, God, I know you're calling me to do more. I know you're calling me. I need to prepare for things. I need to start fishing, not just for souls, not for bringing people into the kingdom, y'all. There are people that are hurting and stuck in poverty, and they're going to be so dependent on the government that they will take anything. Did you hear me? They will take anything. But you're able to help them because you started something small and you learned the processes and you were faithful with little. So God can trust you with the shipping container of goods because you're ready to speak life and hustle from peace and not chaos. See, we don't hustle to broken, bitter, busted, and disgusted. No. We hustle in peace and not chaos. People look at us like there's a storm coming. We're like, but I know who created the storm and calmed it. I know. He says, give a cheerful noise. Okay. The storms are only allowed because God commanded and said it was okay. Jesus was sleeping on a boat and the disciples were tripping. And he says, be still. And the storm calmed down. Why? Because the enemy, the prince of the waves, the air, was around causing havoc. And he commanded him, be still. Some of you are one be still away from the breakthrough that God called you to walk into. And on the other side of it, it's not wealth. It's not, it's not bags and money. Got to get the bag. You know what it is? It's peace. It's freedom. It's a good rest at night, sleeping like a baby, because you know that we serve a God who does not sleep nor slumber, and he is not a man that he shall lie. Can I get an amen? Okay? I'm just telling you, we speak life and we hustle from a place of peace and not chaos. And if you're ready for that, and you're ready to go live the dream that God has placed in your heart, to go sow into different places or start that orphanage, do all of that, and you want to learn how to start from a digital product, and you want to be faithful with little, and you want to build that foundation so that God can send you the more because you've been faithful, and you want to use your gifts and your talents to advance the kingdom of God and reach people and places that people aren't being reached, and you want to bring them into the glory of God. You want to help the captives be set free. You want to walk around and then be like, why is all hell breaking loose, but you're living good? Because I know Jesus. If you're ready to live the dream that God gave you, Joseph, if you're ready to prepare the storehouses, Joseph, if you're ready to look past all that hurt, harm, and all that stuff, betrayal, and you're willing to walk out by faith and not by sight, and know that you are a lender and not a borrower, and you want to be faithful and scale to get to your first $1,000, learning social media and reaching these social media is the highways and the byways of now. Majority of people are on their phone. Okay, they got the majority of people are on their phone. They have cars that will drive them. The highways and the byways are here. At work, people don't even want to work. They want to be home. Are you prepared for the highways and the byways of today? Are you ready for the storehouse? If this blessed you, click the link in the description. I'm actually going to drop it right now. Go to angelicastanley.co. Okay. And live your dream. And it should be loaded right now. It should be loading. It might take a second because of the video and stuff that has to go up. But get your spot. Use your code Well Valley Daily and get 10% off. Okay. It's all one word. Use Well Valley Daily. Get the code. And I will literally work with you so that Black Friday comes. You start building your list. Literally, people don't do this. I love you. God bless you. And if this encouraged you, please send it to more people. Bye.